Should I let my son live with my BD? My son, 3, went to meet and stay with his dad the first time since he's been released from jail. My baby daddy, 30M, told me that my son said he wants to stay with him because I don't play with him enough, but I'm always working 10-hour shift and I be tired after. My baby dad doesn't have a job because he's a felon and he's been released for 5 to 6 months now and still has no job to support our son financially like I am able to, but it hurts. My son did say that because I'm always working and I'm unable to give him the attention he needs at this age. Is it best to let my son stay with him for the attention he needs until he starts school? Or is providing for him financially most important and should he just stay with me? I do want to add that I am able to play with him on my off days but not as much as my BD because he doesn't work at all. I made a fake account to see if my boyfriend would cheat on me. So yeah. We've been best friends since we were little and he asked me out on his 14th birthday and we've been officially a thing for a year now. I don't know why I got worried about him cheating. He didn't show any signs of it, but my dad used to cheat on my mom a lot. She kinda engraved it in me that all men cheat on their girlfriends, so I figured it wouldn't hurt to test that. So I made a fake account of a girl around our age and messaged him on Insta. He was super friendly. I was getting worried, but when I talked about romantic stuff he kept mentioning he has a girlfriend, and when I straight up asked so what, we can still have fun, he said he isn't like that and blocked me. I'm honestly over the moon, but I feel a bit dirty for deceiving him. Should I tell him about it? I don't see any harm so far, but I have a weird feeling in my tummy that I've corrupted our relationship a bit. Was in the military and deployed in Iraq. I totally regret ruining that country and the wasted years of my life. I was deployed in Iraq around 2008 after I got out of high school, went through basic and entered the army. I totally regret what we did to that country, the toppling of Saddam, who most actual Iraqi people I have talked to at least will say that his rule was the high point of the country. Seems like I wasted years of my life overseas fighting in the name of a lie. I now hate the US military and I get in verbal fights often with recruiters who are either on the internet or who I happen to meet at places like my nephew's high school when I pick him up at times. The fact I fought for some rich man who is likely a pedophile and born with a silver spoon shoved up his ass to protect his oil assets as his life destroys the US through bribes and politics just pisses me off. My wife slapped me in the face in front of my 4 and 6-year-old. The other day my wife of 11 years, we've been together for 18 years, decided to slap me in the face in the car in front of my boys because I questioned her spending. She is free to spend whatever she wants, but at this moment we have to tighten up a few things and she's not understanding that, so I asked her to rein it in a little bit and apparently I antagonized her to the point where she slapped me in the face with the back of her hand and cut my face with her ring in front of my boys and then proceeded to tell me that that was my fault because I pushed her too far. Then she sent me this video. I'm not a violent person. I will never have violence because I won't stand for it. I grew up like that. My boys deserve better. My GF told me last night that the most recent guy she dated had the biggest dick she's ever seen and I don't know how to handle it. Solutions? When we first started dating, I've asked her not to tell me anything about her past sexual history because I'm a very visual/auditory guy and my mind creates many movies about anything anyone tells me. I've been very good to her overall, and I haven't done anything to piss her off to the point where she would want to hurt me with her words. I have a 5.5-inch dick and maybe 5.8 on a good day, which I know is not ideal for most girls, and it's been an insecurity for me my entire life. She said she was sorry and I forgive her, but she's also said that she loves pain when she wanted to do anal with me, and I literally cannot stop playing this nightmare porn in my brain where her ex is giving her what she craves, and it makes me so sad knowing I'd never be able to offer her the same. She tried to make up for it saying she's had the best orgasms ever with me, but now I find it hard to believe. Anyone have a solution for this? We love each other and we don't want this to break us apart, but I'm not sure if I would ever feel adequate every time we have sex from this point on. And this is something I feel like I can't even discuss with my therapist because I'm so humiliated and embarrassed. Anyone have a solution for this?